Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. Not be smarty the apple so. Not be smarty, no. Nah, Soyinka. Say yesterday we bring you up to speed, say Soyinka say, if he support to be. And they can say, why? He said, because one time ago, he not get anything. She not get. Say, 1 naira big pass this house, he not get am. He said, guess who come to your rescue? The only person who come to his rescue, say na the Tinubus. Remi, Oluremi, Tinubu's wife. He said the woman come, give am pan, pot, refrigerator, money, may take buy food and everything. He says, so, like the English adage goes, one good turn deserve another. Why in go quiet? They see some group where they call themselves Obidients. They talk to Tinubu anyhow. If you know Tinubu very well, anybody where they support and Tinubu don't help them, they are indebted to him. I live like that. I'm just use that to Ibu wote blanket. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Soyinka beats more than he can chew in an attempt to degenerate the Obidients. Dele Ajofor reveal. Dele Ajofor, a chieftain of the Labour Party, has stated that Wole Soyinka has beaten more than he can chew for attempting to deregulate the supporters of Peter Obi, popularly known as Obidients. Recall that there was backlash on the Nobel Prize winner after he declared his support. He declared that the supporters of Peter Obi are fetish and people who do not have home training. He believes that Soyinka's support for Tinubu against Peter Obi is because of Tinubu and his wife have been there to help him. And this he said himself again. He used his own hands to shoot himself on the foot. I really wonder what he thinks he was doing. He emphasized that a man like Soyinka should be an elder statesman who people can go to for advice, but not a peasant politician who will take sides because of food for the belly for the food. How can he ever talk about morals anymore, since we now know his attempt to tarnish Peter Obi's image was because of what he will get from his tax master? He is already speaking on this, preparing his retirement with Tinubu. His words, his relationship with Oluremi, his relationship with Rotimi Amechi transcends the normal relationship, almost an in-law. His daughter and Rotimi have a special relationship, and his interest lies there. He's a peasant politician. You are always on the peasant side. But the fact is, a man in his position should be more subjected to and be careful of what he says. He has beaten more than he can chew. He should not even have said what he said, that Tinubu's wife came true for him. Everybody knows now that this is the reason why you are supporting Tinubu. So who exactly are you deceiving? We are all very much aware. Who exactly are you deceiving? We know why you are doing what you are doing, not because you are sincerely honest. Not because you feel that this man is the best, but because of what you think you can get, and it is sad. It is sad, really, truly, sincerely sad. So this is what is happening, and this is why every single individual, we must look at things critically well. What he did, what Soyinka did. They're now going ahead to justify it by saying, these people have helped me. Oh, you helped me when I needed pots and pans and refrigerator and money to take buy food. Where are you? Where are you? Now let you take your leg waka con. When Tinubu wife take leg waka con, you dead there. Okay, now I want to ask a question. How did Tinubu's wife know that you were low in cash and you needed help and support? In my take, I believe that this person's, Tinubu and his wife, they sow for the raining day. Probably you put a call to her or she got to know, then they come quickly. How many? I don't know. It's a question I'm asking and it's a sincere one. How many people on the streets, okay? How many people on the street have we seen, okay, going through this, that there are issues, then Tinubu go there and, and say something, okay? So this is what is going on. Okay, this is what we need to pay attention to and understand. Because the truth remains, so when we keep quiet, we pretend like someone not is waiting to happen. I laugh in Spanish. Now Spanish laugh me that one. You won't get the recipe. I go send that to you. What am I trying to say? If you want to, if you look at these politicians, let's look at the four front runners. Among the four, they were 18, by the way, that came out to say they want to be president. Now, among the four, we're talking about the main four now. Among the four, yes, it was only Peter Obi, and this is no peasant politics, so just being sincere and honest, that came out and say, here am I have a dream, go check my record. If I steal government money, expose am. If I don't do this, expose am. Let everybody know say na so I do. Because not be let me take my leg waka come. If I don't do anything, tell the world. If I don't do anything, tell the world. My records are there. I be governor for 8 years. What? Tinubu, not one. Atiku, not one. Our brother, Kwankaso, not one. I just dey try to paint a picture. Now, in politics, when you don't put yourself on that kind of high horse, it's called you set the bar high so you get integrity. Yes? When you put yourself for that kind of position, guess what follows? It is left for the people with whom you have challenged that with, Nigerians, the fellow politicians, to go and investigate. If really, truly, you don't thief government money, they can't knock it. They can't go check. APC go check. PDP go check. NNPP go check. If they don't see anything, sweetheart, you for don't hear them. You for hear them. You for don't hear. Say, no, mine and they talk anyhow. Not being divert this fund. Not being do this. Sweetheart, nobody. I will the emphasis on nobody. Don't come outside till today. Election don't finish now. Post-election within now. They don't go courts. They don't come up for ballot box. They don't enter courts. They're going to 2 stage. Even till today, nobody don't come and say, see, every other way they try to come at, for instance, the current governor of the state say, Peter Obi invest for the state. Yes, he invest. But the investment amounts to nothing, but he invest. After a person not come, who invest again? Leave that matter. They say go London. How Peter Obi not be the first time to go London, say they call impersonator more. How Nigerian government take get 2 passports, 2 identity of Peter Obi? Question. You saw when you look the whole thing there, it be like they try to form something to make a be like saying something. You know which you find waiting all loss. You understand me now? So leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. You dey get me now? Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. You're important too. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now.